Hi my friends, it's Mark here again, and today I'm going to do gnocchi. Now when you go into a restaurant, it can either be a complete disaster to pick a gnocchi meal or it can be absolutely heavenly. And what I want to show you is how to do it actually properly. And later on I'm going to do a burnt butter and sage sauce with the gnocchi, and I'm going to show you how to do gnocchi just right, so let's go and do it. Here's our ingredients for our gnocchi, and of course I've got some potatoes here, and the best potatoes to use are the old floury type that you would use for mashing. And I've got some plain flour here, I've got some salt and pepper, I've got some nutmeg, some finely grated parmesan cheese and 1 egg. But for the full recipe and the ingredients, check the link in the description box below. So the first thing I'm going to do is boil these potatoes in their jackets, and I'm going to cook them for about, I'd say about 15 minutes, but until they're soft and you can easily put a knife through them. And I'm just going to let them cook, my guess is 15 to 20 minutes. So I've taken the skins off these potatoes, and now I'm going to mash them. And then if you have a potato ricer, then you put that through a potato ricer. I'm just going to put it through a sieve and push that through with a spoon and get the potatoes as fine as possible. If you've just got a masher, then that's it. Just try and get them as fine as possible. So the first step we're going to do is put our salt and pepper, and I've got about 1/4 teaspoon of each in there. I've got to put 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg in there. So they're always good little additions. You can leave, they're optional of course. And my parmesan cheese, which I've got about 50 grams, and I have 1 egg which I've lightly beaten, and we're just going to mix those all through before we put our plain flour in. And now we're going to add the flour, and I'm going to try and work this into the potato and egg, and I don't want to work it too much, so I'm just going to lightly try and mix this through and not knead it too much. Just want to make it go through evenly. And I've got about 100 grams of flour there, or about 3 ounces, and there's about 1 pound to 500 grams of potatoes there. And that's almost come together now, and I don't want to work it too much, and I'm going to put this on a flour board and we'll make our little gnocchi balls. So as you can see, I've got a floured board here, and I've just got a roll of my potato and flour mixture, and I'm just going to roll this to about 1/2 inch in diameter, and that's probably enough there. And then we're just going to get a knife and we'll start to cut, say, 2 centimetre or 1 inch sections off. There we go, and we'll get a knife, and what you want to do is roll the gnocchi on the back of a knife like that, and you get some nice little grooves in it that will hold the sauce on. So we'll just do that to all of these. So here are all my gnocchi, and I'm just going to go and cook them now in some salted boiling water. So now we're going to cook my gnocchi, and I'm just going to throw that into some boiling salted water. So as you can see, some of the gnocchi starting to float to the top now, and in about another 10 to 20 seconds most of it will have come up, and we'll just leave it there for say another 10 or 20 seconds, and then we'll take it all out, and that's it. So if you've got any queries, questions or comments, please put them in the comments box below. I'll be happy to answer them. So I'm going to take this out now, and I'm going to have this with my burnt butter and sage sauce, and it's going to be absolutely delicious. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel to be able to see all the new recipes when they're released. And to find out even more, visit my website. And also you can register for a free online cooking class there. And visit me on Facebook and Google+, and check out all my other great recipes on my channel.